Greg's intent. You know, he went out there with a plan, and the judge said he executed his plan, and it was very clear that he had intent to commit the murder in the first degree. So it's there was never any question that that's, in our minds, that's what he did. He said he was going to do it. He threatened many times in the past, and he just simply followed through with it. So the details, you know, when you have to hear those repeatedly, the callousness it's still shocking.
Because he had threatened to do it many times in the past. And that day, on December 7th, he followed through with it. So, no, it didn't surprise me that he actually chose to follow through with it one day.
I think what we heard today is what a beautiful person Sheree Fertuck was. A hardworking lady, but very important to her family, and also a gregarious person. Someone who loved to laugh. And I think when she was taken from this world by Greg Fertuck, the world lost a light. It's been a pleasure getting to know her family, even though it's been in circumstances of a terrible nature. So from the Crown's perspective, the correct verdict was reached today. It's been a long time coming, but this is some measure of closure for her family, who really are the most important people in this process.
In terms of the discovery of the murder weapon, that came about as a result of an adjournment that was requested by defense counsel at that point in time. So we definitely couldn't have seen that coming, but that wasn't a huge, obviously, discovery that took place because the matter was in the media. So when we talk about the importance of the media in terms of matters such as this, the media played a huge part in this case, to be perfectly honest, because of that. That's how the murder weapon came to be turned over to the police, because of media coverage. And they didn't give up. And that's, I think, important, as Corey says, that's important for the public to know, that police take these matters very, very seriously. And they're, I'm sure, very happy today to hear about the verdict, because the hard work that they put into this was obviously useful to the court in the end, in terms of trying to find out the truth of what happened to Sheree.
The most perhaps impactful thing that I felt in this whole proceeding was testimony from the lead investigator who went to visit Sheree's mother, Julianne Sorotsky, at the hospital as she was dying, and said, "I will not let this investigation go." That's very powerful. Julianne's not with us today to hear this verdict, but this affected her very deeply.
Who was the officer?
It was the lead investigator, Sergeant Tiffany Clemenega.